So I've always told people that I wanted to solve world hunger. And I can tell you that from a very young age, as a young mother, that the Lord spoke to me and asked me to be in ministry for people who are hungry. And I've always known that I was an advocate for those who cannot advocate for themselves. So it started off as just being very involved in public policy and trying to affect legislation that would impact large groups of people who are hungry in our country and other countries. But then it grew into an opportunity to be hands-on with the people who are hungry in our communities. And at the Brookline Food Pantry, I've had the opportunity to be blessed by giving to people who cannot get for themselves. And I have been humbled by every experience that I've had at the food bank over the many, many years I've been there. I go home and I'm just, both my husband and I say how incredibly humbled we are by the experience. We are privileged to serve there. So it is a very easy thing for me to want to do this. And I can't tell you how much it has blessed me over the years. The opportunity to pray with people, to connect them to resources, and to give them food. The food bank has two areas of need. It's service and it's ministry. And in terms of service, we need people, we need volunteers to come and pack bags on Wednesday before Food Bank Day and Thursday before Food Bank Day to unload the food from the food trucks and put the food away and organize it. And then on Saturday, on Food Bank Day, we need people to pack the cars as they are lined up the street, all the way up the street. And they come early at 8:30, even though we don't open till 9. They're lined up. And then to help run different products that we offer, we need runners. Young kids are great at this, at being able to get pet food, baby supplies, and birthday cakes and things like that for the people that are in the cars. So there's a lot of physical need for service, actually hands-on. And then the heart-on is where we also need, in the ministry part, to bring our hearts to the cars, not just the food. And then we can pray, and to be able to look in the car and get face to face. I stick my head right in the car like a dog. And I mean to tell you, and I say, what can I pray for you? How can I pray for you? Not, do you need prayer? Because they'll tell you no. So I say, how can I pray for you? And many of us that aren't packing are able to do that, but we need more people doing that. And it's awesome to be able to then go home and remember those people. The grandmother whose grandson was killed, shot and killed recently. The woman whose family just came from Bogota, Colombia. They only were here for 3 weeks. They couldn't speak English. Fortunately, their little son could. And so we were able to help them with resources as well as food and to pray with them, even though it's not in their language. So we need someone who does speak Spanish. We're getting more and more refugees every month. We get refugees, and they are in great need of resources and support and love and prayer and knowing Christ. To be able to be the hands and feet of Christ is a privilege. It is a privilege that I cannot begin to tell you what it does in terms of changing hearts, mine and others. Another way that you can support the Brookline Food Pantry is by donating food to the food collection box that's in the coat room. That you can do anytime, any day, and we take it there every month on Food Bank Week. There are sometimes that there are very specific food drives that we need help with at the food bank. There are items that sometimes we can't get from the community food bank, and so we have to do a specific food drive. And we will make sure that the congregation knows what those items are. And we can also accept donations, financial donations, to buy carts for the people who are walkers and to buy food, because sometimes the food bank does not have the opportunity to have enough money to buy the food from the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank.
You may be asking, how can I get involved? You can go to the church website under Connections. You can check out the Facebook page and also Instagram. As the Father has sent me,
I send you.